check. I had to get out the house for a little bit. Going crazy. I haven't left in like 3 days. My body's all stiff and achy. My blood ain't flowing correctly. Just eating like a fat pig. This is terrible. Anybody else eating a lot more and a lot worse than they usually would? Post down below. In 1986, a man named Peter traveled to Kenya for vacation just after graduating college. On a hike through the bush, he came across a young elephant that was standing there a little bit weird. It had one leg up in the air. The elephant seemed a little screwed up. He seemed a little hurt. He seemed distressed. So Peter goes and he approaches this elephant extremely carefully because he wanted to see if maybe he could help it out. He got down on one knee and he inspected the elephant's foot, and when he did, he found a sharp piece of wood that was embedded into his foot, and right in the bottom of it. As carefully and gently as he could, he took out his knife and he started to really slowly just remove that piece of wood from the bottom of the elephant's foot. After it was out, the elephant eventually gingerly put one foot back down on the ground. Then the elephant turned around and it faced Peter, and it was just staring at him, like intensely, for a few minutes. Peter stood there frozen. He didn't make a single move. He thought, man, I might be getting trampled right now. Eventually, the elephant let out a big and he walked away and went about his life. 20 years later, Peter was walking through a Chicago zoo with his teenage son. And as they were passing by the elephant enclosure, one of the elephants walks up where Peter and his son are standing. And while he's standing in front of Peter, the elephant lifts up his leg. The elephant did that several times with the same leg and then let out a all while staring at Peter. He remembered the encounter he had with the elephant in 1986. He couldn't help wondering if that was the same elephant. So Peter looked around, he made sure nobody was watching, and he had to find out. So he snuck over the rail and went up to the elephant. The elephant was staring at him, and Peter walked right up to that elephant and stared right back at him, dead in his eyes. Again, the elephant lifts up that same leg and then lets out another trumpet noise. And then the elephant walks up to Peter. He gently wraps his trunk around Peter's leg and then lifted him up and started slamming him all over the place, throws him 30 yards across the field, instantly killing him. Probably wasn't the same elephant.
Resume is a heavyweight, yeah. Put it on my back, give me everything, yeah. I need everything, I need all of everything, yeah.
And that's it for my day out. Got a nice clean breath of fresh air. Back to the studio. Today we're gonna be taking a look at a brand new monitor from FEELWORLD. FEELWORLD was like my first monitor that I ever owned because it was a good budget monitor. I still have it actually. Plus when they told me the specs on it and all the features on it, I said, yeah, definitely send it through, I'll check it out. So we're gonna get back to the studio right now and dig into this bad boy. Got no free hands.
Yo, he was going crazy earlier.
Say hi.
Hi.
What you doing?
Playing Mario Kart, unlocking everything.
Yeah, after I unlocked everything.
No.
You being crazy? You being a pain in the ass? You were crying like a little girl? You were crying like a little girl? Alright, so this is the FEELWORLD LUT7S. This is a pretty dope monitor here. It's high resolution, it's completely touchscreen. Tap to pull up the menu. Double tap on the side, you get another menu. All your options are here. You got your waveform, your histogram, your vector scope, focus assist, anamorphic mode, false colors, exposure, image flip, grid, embedded audio. You got a few customizable buttons on top over here. Dual slots for 2 batteries. This is the SDI version, so if you have an SDI camera or something like this, which is the Hollyland Mars 400S, which is an SDI wireless transmitter and receiver, so you can hook up wireless monitors and cell phones and tablets and smart devices. I already did a video on it. These things are fire! Now on the side here, you can see you have a little slot for an SD card, and I got one in there. You know why? Because you could load LUTs into this bad boy. That way you could see exactly what you're trying to shoot and how it'll look after you apply your LUTs, if you do, even if it's just a conversion LUT like C-Log to Rec 709. You load it right in here and it'll pop up. Beautiful. You got your vector scope, your waveform, your RGB parade. And it comes with this awesome little arm bracket that connects to the shoe of your camera, and then you lock it up like so. This sits in your camera, and then you can rotate back and forth, up and down. And if you look right here, there's actually an extra shoe, so you could side mount your microphone or a light or whatever the hell you want. All right, so let me try to hook this up to my camera, because I only have, well, could I do that? Hold on, you don't move. You stay right there. Don't you fucking move. So I'm using the Hollyland so that I could show you guys a little bit easier. This might be a little bright. Okay, so I'll try to do this on the fly. This is hard doing it on the same camera you're shooting on. But I'll turn the LUTs, now they're off. And I have one loaded in there, and now it's on, off, on. And there's some preloaded ones, S-Logs and stuff like that. And then here are a few that I loaded it myself. The image looks phenomenal on here too. It really does. This is a really crispy, clear screen. Really nice image here. I love the fact that you can load LUTs into this. I like that it's touchscreen. I like the false colors option. I like all the waves options. Look at that. So you can go from full screen. Then you can turn on all your waves here. You got your vector scopes for your skin tones, RGB parade. This really is a great monitor. It comes in at a pretty good price at $369 US. I'll leave links in the description if you want to pick one up for yourself. It really has everything you need and does everything you want it to do. And if you don't have a flip screen on your camera, then something like this might really be worth it to go pick up. So that's it for this one. Nice, easy video. I will leave links for both the FEELWORLD LUT7S and the Mars 400S in the description below. They both work really well together, and I will leave a link at the end screen of this video if you want to see what the Mars 400 can do. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. All the usual stuff. Thumbs up, subscribe if you are not already. Go follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Until next time, enjoy your day, your night, and tomorrow morning. Salute.
Resume is a heavyweight, yeah. Put it on my back, give me everything, yeah. I need everything, I need all of everything, yeah.